When I dialed my son Jake's number to finalize the plans for my 40th wedding anniversary party, yeah, the one I'd been dreaming about for months, his wife, Sarah, snatched the phone and hit me with a smile in her voice that felt like a slap. "Oh, Dad, we already celebrated it last night, just a quiet thing with special guests." Special guests. Me, who'd shelled out over $100K in the last 6 years on their rent, car payments, medical bills, and every little emergency they cooked up, I wasn't special enough. My heart dropped like a stone in a well, but I kept my voice steady. "Sarah, darling, what do you mean? I booked the hall, invited old army buddies?" She cut me off with a laugh that sounded forced. "No need, Dad. It was intimate. Gotta run. Bye." Click. I sat there in my old recliner, the one my late wife, Margaret, picked out before cancer took her 10 years back. The phone slipped from my hand, and I stared at the wall where our wedding photo hung, us young, smiling, full of promises. 40 years since that day, and I'd planned this bash to honor her memory. Hired a caterer, $500 deposit from my veterans pension, sent invites to folks from my Army days, even bought a new suit. Thought Jake and Sarah would be thrilled, maybe bring the grandkids for a family toast. But no, I fired up Facebook, shouldn't have, but curiosity's a killer. There they were, photos galore. Sarah in a fancy dress, looked like the one I paid for last Christmas, Jake raising a champagne flute, her parents beaming like they'd won the lottery. "Celebrating Grandpa's 40th anniversary in style," the caption read. Grandpa? They didn't even invite me. Toasts with bubbly I indirectly funded through their tight-month bailouts. My chest tightened. Anger, hurt, betrayal mixing into a storm I hadn't felt since Nam. But wait, folks, that was just the start. Stick around, 'cause this tale gets wilder. You won't believe what they pulled next and how I turned the tables. If you're hooked already, hit that like button and subscribe. More stories like this waiting on my channel. Now, let's dive in. My name's Harold Jenkins, 75 years young, ex-Army sergeant, widower, and fool for too long. Raised Jake alone after Margaret passed, worked double shifts at the factory, skipped vacations, poured every dime into his college fund. He met Sarah in his 20s, pretty gal with big dreams but zero hustle. I thought, that's fine, I'll help 'em get started. Started with their wedding, I footed half the bill, then rent when Jake lost his job, car payments when theirs broke down, medical bills for Sarah's migraines that mysteriously flared up around bill time. 6 years, folks, $120K total, give or take. Pulled from my savings, my VA checks, the nest egg Margaret and I built. 8 canned soup so they could have steak. And for what? To be ghosted on my own anniversary. That night I didn't sleep. Tossed like a boat in a squall, replaying Sarah's words, special guests. Special my foot. I scrolled more pics, her folks cutting cake, Jake hugging his in-laws, grandkids laughing, not one mention of me beyond that fake caption. By morning, something snapped. No more. I called my old Army pal, Tom, now a lawyer. "Harold, buddy, sounds like elder abuse. Let's lock down your accounts." We did. Canceled auto transfers, changed passwords, updated my will. Felt like cutting an anchor loose. A week later, bam, the call came. Jake, voice shaky. "Dad, hey, emergency. Sarah's car needs repairs. $800. Can you transfer it quick?" I leaned back, coffee in hand, feeling a calm I hadn't known in years. "Son, didn't I tell you? I only help special folks now." Silence. Then stuttering, "What? Dad, come on, we're family." Family invites each other to celebrations, Jake. Saw the pics, looked real nice. Click. Hung up, heart pounding, but damn if it didn't feel good. Oh, but they didn't stop there. Keep listening, 'cause this is where it gets juicy. Emotions running high, betrayals piling up. If this is hitting home, drop a comment. What would you do? And subscribe. My channel's got more real-life twists. Next day, they showed up at my door unannounced, Jake banging like a debt collector, Sarah with fake tears. "Dad, open up, we need to talk." I peeked through the curtain, grandkids in the car, probably as bait. Cracked the door. "What you want?" Sarah pushed in first, all sugar. "Dad, we're so sorry about the party. It was last minute, but we need help. The landlord's evicting us, 2 months behind. You always come through." Jake nodded, avoiding my eyes. "Yeah, Dad, for old time's sake." I crossed my arms, feeling taller than my 5'10". Old times, like when I paid your honeymoon or the kids' braces? Nah, y'all made it clear, I'm not special. Sarah's face twisted. "That's not fair, you're twisting words." "Am I? Photos don't lie." They begged, promised visits, even offered to reschedule my party, but I saw the greed in their eyes. "Out, and hand over the spare key." They left stomping, Sarah muttering about ungrateful old man. Ungrateful after $120K? Weeks passed peaceful-like. I started living, joined a vet's group, fixed up the garden Margaret loved, but then the mail, a legal notice. Power of attorney docs, pre-filled with my name. "Sign here, Dad, we'll handle your finances. You're forgetting things lately." Forgetting? Yeah, I once blanked on Sarah's birthday, big deal at 75, but this, forgery smelling strong. Called Tom, they're pushing for conservatorship, claiming memory lapses. We dug in, bank logs showing every transfer, emails begging for cash. "This is abuse, Harold, we'll counter." The confrontation exploded. They barged in again, caught on my new doorbell cam. Smart move, folks. Sarah waving papers. "Dad, sign this. You're slipping. Forgot the grandkids' school play last month." I didn't. They never invited me. "Jake, we're worried, Dad, for your own good." I laughed bitter. "My good or your wallet?" They pressed. "Just sign. We'll manage everything." I refused, shoved 'em out. Next day, lawsuit filed. Harold Jenkins incompetent, request guardianship. My own boy suing me to control me like a puppet. Heartbreak hit hard. Nights I'd stare at Margaret's photo. What happened to our boy? But anger fueled me. Tom prepped, psych eval, which I aced, sharper than a tack, neighbor witnesses, Mrs. Ellis saw their begging fits, cam video of them forcing papers. We got 'em, Harold. Court day, nerves like boot camp. Jake and Sarah in suits, looking smug with their shark lawyer. Their side, Mr. Jenkins erratic, cut family off suddenly, paranoid cams. Witnesses, Sarah crying fake tears, Jake claiming, "Dad's forgetful, lost keys once." Their doc, refusal to avow shows decline. Our turn, Tom shredded 'em. Bank records, 120K plus drained. Emails, "Dad, need 2K ASAP." Cam video, them forcing papers. My psych report, fully competent. Neighbors, Harold's fine, sharp as ever. Me on stand, "Your Honor, I served in NAM, raised a son alone, managed finances, flawless. They excluded me from my own anniversary, funded by my cash, then sued when I stopped paying. This ain't love, it's greed." Judge paused, then ruled, "No evidence of incompetence, case dismissed. Recommend investigation into elder abuse." Boom, victory. Exposed their forgery. Cam caught Sarah slipping a fake SIG page. They faced fines. I got restraining order. After, donated 50K to vet charities. Margaret would have loved it. Traveled solo, Grand Canyon, posting pics. Jake sees 'em, blocked comments. Grandkids? Set trusts for them, no parent access. Me? Fishing, painting, living free. But that's not all. Twists kept coming. Sarah left Jake when money dried up. Karma. He called once, begging, "Dad, sorry." Too late. I hung up smiling. Folks, if this gripped ya, Betrayal to Triumph, hit like, subscribe. Comment, would you cut 'em off? What city you watching from? Support with super thanks. More stories coming. Check my channel for 2 hot ones on screen. With love, see you next.